So unfortunately, the first phase of the Black Ops 4 beta has finally concluded. I'm not sure how many people were actually aware of this, but just by playing in the beta, you'll be rewarded with a calling card on day 1. In addition, there was a secret unlock available only to those that endured the grind. Now, of course, I say secret, but with the internet these days, nothing is truly a secret. If you made it to max level, which was 40, you were rewarded with this screen. It said, max beta level achieved. You made it. You've earned a permanent unlock token that can be used on launch day, October 12th, to gain access to any piece of creator class content and unlock it permanently. Thank you for playing. So first of all, let me know in the comments right now if you made it to level 40 or not. I was playing this morning right before the servers went down, and I saw quite a few people in the high level 30s. So you know those guys were probably beyond frustrated if they knew about this token. I guess if you don't follow Reddit, go on Twitter, or watch YouTube videos, then you'd really have no clue about it. I'll tell you what though, the second week players had it much easier. The first few days in week 1 didn't have double XP or weapon XP, and it was a very slow grind. Now the next big question is, if you did reach level 40, what do you think you'll spend your permanent unlock token on? I've been asked this question a lot, and I'm honestly not certain yet myself. It's hard to judge whether you should base it off the beta at all. What I mean by that is, something you liked or didn't like in the beta could be completely different in the full game. You may be better off going through a full prestige in the main game first, at which point you'll have 2 permanent unlock tokens to unlock some of your favorite things. And for those of you who've played previous Call of Duty betas, you'll know that unlock levels can change drastically. I remember that some of the initial Black Ops 3 beta weapons were actually the last to be unlocked in the real game. I guess if the order of unlock remains as they were in the beta, however, weapon-wise, I'd probably go with the Maddox Assault Rifle or the SOG SMG. Both of those weapons were pretty solid, and I wouldn't mind having access to either of them right off the bat. If we take a look at the perks though, there's not a single one I would waste a permanent unlock token on. I guess if I was forced to pick one, I'd go with Dead Silence. I anticipate that to be the last one unlocked in its category. Now Scorestreaks on the other hand may be a great investment. For example, let's say that the care package is unlocked extremely late like it is in some Call of Duty titles. For me, it's my #1 score streak that I run in any game, so it would make sense for me to burn a token on it provided that it is unlocked super late. Other than that one though, I wouldn't bother with any of the current streaks. Now if a Blackbird or VSAT are in the game, that might be a great contender as well, depending on the level it's unlocked. Of course, you'd have to look at how much score it costs as well. If it costs a fortune, then obviously a newbie booby shouldn't go wasting a token on it if they'll never have a prayer of earning it. As for the gear, I'm 99% sure that these will all be unlocked initially in the main game. And the same thing should hold true with the specialist characters, considering you can only have one of each character. Now the equipment itself should be unlockable, but most of these are absolutely terrible. The specialist character's equipment is usually a better option than any of the normal equipment items. The sad part is, the frag grenade, the Molotov, the trophy system, the combat axe, and the concussion grenade are all tied to that stupid timer. So there's no real benefit to running these over the specialist equipment. In addition, using one of these actually burns a point in your creator class, whereas the specialist equipment is free. If you just spawn with them every life instead of waiting on that timer, then I could probably see using a permanent unlock token on them. But as it stands currently, it's just not worth it. Now some of the wild cards may be worth it to some people, but you wouldn't catch me using it on one. And I'm not sure if it works on attachments or not. I could see some people thinking it would be a great idea to unlock the operator mod so you didn't have to max out your weapon, but I doubt it works like that. Not only this, you have to use the operator mod wild card as well, so you'd still have to wait to unlock that. I think the safest bet would be a score streak or a late level weapon unlock. So let me know in the comments what you want to use your token on. I'm also curious if this permanent unlock token will work in the Blackout game mode, or if it's just exclusive to the normal multiplayer. Although, I guess if Blackout follows the same Battle Royale formula as other games, then there's not really anything to unlock except for cosmetic items. In any case, I still think you might be better off playing through a full prestige in the real game first, just to get a feel for what you like best and can't live without upon prestiging. Otherwise, I guess your best bet is just to unlock one of the late level weapons. Regardless, here's hoping that everyone enjoyed the beta, and congrats to those of you who did make it to level 40.
Recon eliminated.
What the?